Shiba Inu has moved beyond its origins as a meme coin and is now part of a broader ecosystem. The token has a decentralized exchange, a NFT marketplace, and a Layer 2 scaling solution called Shibarium. As of early 2026, the token trades at a fraction of a cent, and many are asking whether it can reach 0.00033, a price that would represent a massive increase from current levels. This price target would require a market capitalization of over $190 billion at the current circulating supply, which is around 589 trillion tokens. That's a significant hurdle. The project's developers have implemented automatic token burns through Shibarium transactions and community-led initiatives, but the pace of reduction remains slow relative to the total supply. So, while the idea of SHIB reaching 0.00033 is popular among some investors, the math suggests it would require either massive demand or a significant reduction in supply. The tokenomics of Shiba Inu remain a key factor in its potential price movement. The circulating supply is enormous, and even with ongoing token burns, the rate of supply reduction is modest. The automatic burns from Shibarium transactions are a positive development, but they're not enough on their own to drive a dramatic price increase. The ecosystem's utility is another potential driver. Shiba Swap, the Shiboshi's NFT collection, and other projects within the Shiba Inu ecosystem could. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Help increase the token's usage and demand. If more users start interacting with these platforms, the transaction volume on Shibarium could rise, which would accelerate the burn rate and reduce the circulating supply faster than it is currently. However, as of early 2026, Shibarium's daily transaction volume remains modest compared to major Layer 2 networks like Arbitrum or Optimism. That suggests there's still room for growth, but it's not happening at a rapid pace. The broader crypto market context is also important. Shiba Inu is a meme coin, and while it has expanded into a more functional ecosystem, it still faces the same market forces as other tokens in the space. Price movements are often driven by sentiment, speculation, and macroeconomic factors. If the broader market sees a rally in meme coins, or if there's a surge in interest in decentralized applications on Shibarium, that could help SHIB gain traction. But if the market is bearish, or if other Layer 2 solutions outperform Shibarium, that could limit SHIB's upside. Investors should be aware that the path to 0.00033 is far from guaranteed. The token's success will depend on a combination of factors: increased adoption of Shibarium, growth in the Shiba ecosystem, and favorable market conditions. The next signal to watch is whether Shibarium's transaction volume starts to increase significantly. If more users begin to use the platform for decentralized applications, gaming, and NFTs, that could lead to a faster burn rate and a stronger price trajectory for SHIB. Until then, the token remains a long-term bet with uncertain outcomes. The mechanism behind the token burns is worth noting. Every time a transaction is processed on Shibarium, a small percentage of the gas fees is automatically converted into SHIB tokens and burned. This process gradually reduces the total supply, which could, in theory, increase scarcity and potentially value. However, given the sheer size of SHIB's supply, even a large number of burns would have only a marginal effect on the price unless adoption surges. The stakes for SHIB holders are high. If most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The token were to reach 0.00033, it would represent a return of over 300,000% from its current price. That's a staggering figure, and one that would make early adopters and long-term holders extremely wealthy. On the flip side, if adoption fails to take off and the token remains stuck in a low-liquidity, low-demand environment, the price may never move significantly. The next signal to watch is whether Shibarium's transaction volume starts to increase significantly. If more users begin to use the platform for decentralized applications, gaming, and NFTs, that could lead to a faster burn rate and a stronger price trajectory for SHIB. Until then, the token remains a long-term bet with uncertain outcomes.